SEGA.
Hey everybody, this is Prince Brightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. So, I have a promise to keep here, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to show you how to basically hide the armor that you're wearing without actually losing the stat gains that you get from it. Basically, you go into your item menu like this, and you're going to go ahead and click on the item, and just click on Hide, and that just takes it away, pretty much. You can see on my back, it just disappeared, and if we click on Show, that makes it reappear one more time. Okay, so, from last time we had a bunch of client orders that we had received. We have a couple from a Finn that we have to take care of, we have one from Coffee, and then we also got one from Zeno, which is going to help us get through the next portion of the Matter board. So let's go ahead and set off into the new quest that into the new Arks quest that we received the last time. Let's head on over here and talk to Rebecca. And we're gonna do Dagan Extermination Forest. And let's go ahead and get that started here. And Coffee's talking here. Brightstar, good work. This is Administrator Coffee. Because of your amazing performance, a new license mission has become available to you. When you have time, please come talk to me by the quest counter. Is this the same one from last time? Actually, it may not be here. Let's see. Okay, it's actually another one that just popped up here for the mag license application. So, looks like we need to kill a Fangolf to obtain what we're looking for here. And what this is displaying is basically the mag. And I may have explained this before. What a mag is basically it's a little robot that floats over your shoulder, and it gives you permanent stat boosts as long as you're wearing it. So, and here it's talking about how you can feed it different items. I'll go into that more as we progress here. And then this is showing that from time to time the mag can do different things. I'll go into that once we get it. And this is once again talking about feeding it certain things. Alright, so that's one more client order we need to worry about here. That's right, we also need to turn one in for a Finn. What skill to choose? Okay, he still needs how do you set techniques and uneasy medical center. Let's just go ahead and proceed here, and we'll get to those as they pop up. So the first one about medical center drinks, we just pop over here, and let's try a guts drink this time. There we go, that completes that one. Okay, the following premium effect has been granted. Meseta drop boost, as well as HP up small. So from time to time there can be additional effects that happen when you drink these drinks. In this particular case, extra Meseta is going to be dropping. I'll explain all about premium at a later time, but for the moment, let's just go ahead and proceed here. Let me also take out my sword. Here we go. Okay, and we've got a event thing that just popped up here. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it.
Arks の人か。はあ、よかった。エネミーかと思いましたよ。いや、僕あんまり戦うのは好きじゃなくてですね。アークスになったのもたまたま適性があったのと人気があったからそうしただけで、正直怖いことはしたくないんです。なんとかなりませんかね。 ならないですよね。
Why are you even in the Arks here, man?
変な話をしてすみませんでした。それじゃあ僕は行きますね。
Alright, hopefully he'll be okay down here on Naberius. Oh, another one just popped up. Okay, so these are the Dagans. They should look familiar. They were the same guys that we encountered during the first mission. Okay, we just had a halberd drop. I'll go into that in just a moment. Let me just take care of the other Dagan here. As you can see, in this particular quest, we're looking to collect quest points. And we get those by killing Darkers. Let's take a look at this one here real quick.
Yeah, 君もアークスの一員だな。昨今目に余る行いを繰り返すアークスが増えていると聞く。君は大丈夫そうだな。アークスとは憧れだけで全うできる安いものではない。分かっ正義といえば安っぽくはなるが、私たちの役目はつまりそういうこと。正義を行う。それは何もダーカーを倒すことだけではないのだ。
So I apologize that I did just cut him off there for a moment there. I don't actually speak Japanese, but I kind of get the feel of usually when they're done talking at least. Okay, let me back up here real quick here. The thing that you see on the Dagan there, that's another type of boost here. So that means he's been powered up a little bit. Once again, this is still normal mode, so there's not too much going on. As you can see, that Dagan there just attacked me, but because I put those points into the step, that allowed me to dodge the attack there by timing it properly. Okay. So we just picked up the halberd, and if we go into here, we can go ahead and equip that. That is another hunter weapon, and I also just noticed that we picked up a better sword here called a Gigash. That is pretty much stat boosts across the board here. So, if we go under items, I'm trying to remember... No, it doesn't look like we have... any photon arts for that just yet here. I'm sure we'll pick some up more at a later time, but this is basically what its basic attacks look like. Once we get some more photon arts for it, then I'll be able to start using that. We just had another one drop here.
Lisa はね、狙撃手なんです。背後に立たれるのが嫌いなんですよ。気をつけてくださいね。それでは、Lisa はまだまだ打ち足りないので、行ってきますよ。蜂の巣。
So Lisa seems a little insane here. Alright, here's a gulf. Maybe we'll find a fine gulf around somewhere. Man, a lot of people want to talk today. Looks like we've been surrounded here. Okay, so that was the one that Echo was looking for us to complete. So, as soon as we step out of this quest, we'll be able to proceed with the next section of the Matterboard.
Konnichiwa. 最近、ナベリウスに来るアークスが増えているわね。この前、ダーカーがいっぱい出現して以来、 と言うべきかしら。実はこれあまり良くない傾向。私もアークスだけど、できるならアークスとしての活動をしなくて済むようにしたい。それがきっと平和ってことだから。
Okay, Marlu seems to be a bit more, be one of the more experienced, Arks. Okay, we just had another tablet drop here. Let's see what this one has to say. Okay, I think he's saying again there because I skipped over the blue tablets in the previous quests. I will try to get back to those so that we can see what this guy says back then.
この惑星、最近ダーカーが出るだろ？あれの影響かなんだか知らないけど、原生生物の凶暴になってるらしいぜ。会う人に気をつけろって注意されまくってんだよ。まったくおせっかいたらあらしね。ここが危険なことぐらい最初の時に言いたいほど分かったっての。なあ、そうだろ。
Oh, we got a little sneak attack here. Easily dealt with, though. Alright, let's see here. We got these boxes to break. Now, as you can see, these boxes here are protected by a little fence here. I can't get through here. So what I need to do is I need to look around a little bit and see where there's a switch that I can step on. Right here. And that takes the fence away. So that now gave me access to what was inside of there. So we just picked up a Trimate. Let me go under Equip Sub-Pallets. I'm actually going to add a couple of things onto there now. I think that's good for the moment. Alright, and let's head into the next area here. Okay, this thing that just popped up here is talking about multi-party areas. So, what's about to happen here is we're about to enter an area where multiple parties can come together and up to 12 players can be in the same area at the same time. You saw that in the last episode during the emergency mission. And this is basically saying, for one message, you'll be able to actually enter to go through the entrance, and for another, you won't be able to go through. And basically, what that means is you have your own entrance and exit to go through. You can't go through somebody else's entrance to an area to go into their first block, essentially. Okay. So let's go ahead and proceed. Alright, at this point we still need 55 points to complete the mission. Looks like we just had a bunch of Dagans pop up here. $50 points remaining. Okay, that little signal that you just heard there, that usually means something rare has popped up in the area, but I don't know where it is just yet. More and more Dagans are popping up here. So this is actually a pretty good batch here. I don't want to get surrounded, though. Okay, the thing that just popped into the sky there, that is a PSC. I think I spoke about that previously. It's unlikely I'll be able to trigger those on my own once we get it up to level 8 and it essentially bursts. But who knows? We'll see. But it's more likely we'll have to encounter that on my main character rather than here. Okay, we just had a Rappy pop up here. Nab Rappy, that is. So I'm going to hang around here a little bit while the Udan comes over. Alright, he managed to get a hit on me. So I'm popping a Monomate. And here's some more Dagans. So we should have this cleared pretty soon here. Okay, it looks like we got a bunch of directions that we can go here, but we'll only be down here as long as the quest is going. We're not looking for a specific target at the end of this one. And so this one is just simply going to end once we hit 100 points, which should be right now. There we go. Alright, let's see. Do we have any other client orders we need to worry about? Alright, we still need to find a Fangolf at some point here. And this one, we can complete with the next one. So let's go ahead and head on up. Okay. So this is pointing out the three main classes, or rather the four main classes that we have here available to us currently: Hunter, Force, Ranger, and Braver. And basically who manages the kind of quests for them. This person is Ravel, and they offer quests specific for Darkers, or rather client orders. This guy is Jean, and he has some more quests in terms of the starting up in the game. This person is from the medical center. They have, I believe, client orders that help you get more of the drinks that you can purchase. So let's go ahead and take a quick look around here. Let's start over here with Ravel. Okay, so we've got client orders for defeating Dagans and defeating, completing the same quest that we just completed. I'm going to skip that for just the moment here. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to at least pick up the Black Slaughter 1. Okay, Oza is the one for hunters, and since that's what we're currently playing as, we'll go ahead and take on his client orders. Alright, so the three of these are asking us to take a look at the main weapons of hunters and to kill 20 enemies with those. So this we have yet to encounter, but this is called the Wired Lance, and this weapon is designed more for kind of having a wide range of attacks, but also kind of specializing in single enemy attacks as well. And this is one for the halberd that we just picked up. Okay, so Azanami and Lisa and Marlu, we can't do anything with them since they are for other classes. Here's Lola, and yes, she offers things that let us unlock new drinks. So Shifta will increase our power, while Photon Drink will increase the amount of PP that we have. And let's go ahead and turn in the one that we have for a fin. Okay, so this one may take a little while to do, because once again, this one requires me to essentially trigger a PSE burst, and we have yet to actually see that here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up, and I'll talk more about it once we finally encounter it. Actually, this is talking about it here. So at the top of the screen, once it does happen, we're going to see that timer appear, and I'll talk more once we actually see it, so I can kind of explain it a little better here. Alright. So let's see. Let's go ahead and step into the next point of the matterboard here. Okay, and that just cleared another point on the Arks Road. Okay. Alright, so along the way we've already cleared some of the points on this Arks Road here, it looks like. So we're currently at step 5 here. Alright, Zeno doesn't have anything else to offer right now. But let's take a look at the matterboard now. We actually have two ways we can go here. We can either get something from a Za-Udan, or we can get something from a Nab-Rappi. Since the next Arks quest is for Nab-Rappi capture, let's see if we can get it off of them. Okay. And here's Jin, and let's see. Using partner characters. So he wants us to S-rank Dagan Extermination Forest using his partner character. So this will actually take us back to that quest. Now, one important thing to note, when you need to clear a client order that uses a specific partner, a specific NPC character, you need to make sure that you lock your game. And basically you do that by putting a password into the system. As you can see, it's displaying over here right now. If somebody comes in while you have that NPC character with you, you're going to fail the client order. So it's really important that you have that set up. Alright, this one just wants me to deposit an item or withdraw from storage. And he wants us to grind a weapon. Okay, so we'll actually do that next here, once we do the item management one. So let's just go over here, and we're just going to take something, oh, I don't know. I've got a lot of space tuna here. Why don't I go ahead and grab one of those? And let's go back to the inventory, and we're just going to put that back in. Alright, that clears that one. Okay. Not sure what that was just talking about. We just got one for using the Visiphone. We'll look at that once we grind a weapon here. Okay, so weapon grinding and item grinding. So weapon and armor grinding. Basically, what you find from time to time are these little things called grinders. He just gave us one, but we've already picked up one as well. And basically, in order to strengthen a weapon or armor, you need to basically come over here. You'll either find Monica or Dudu, and basically you talk to them, and you pick an item that you want to grind to make stronger, and that will allow you to basically get better statistics out of a weapon. So let's grab the Gigush, and it says it requires 270 Meseta to grind a weapon, and success rate is currently certain. So that means there's a very good chance that this is going to go through properly. As weapons get further grinded, that chance is going to decrease, and eventually there is a chance that that risk could change from none to a -1, a -2, or a -3. And that means that if a grind fails, the weapon will actually decrease in strength. Now, you can use support items over here. We don't have any currently, but actually we do have one here. I'm sorry. You can use a grind risk reduction to basically make it, as well as a grind percentage increase to make it unlikely that you'll lose levels if it fails, or make it more likely that it'll actually go through. So let's just go ahead and say yes to this one. And that completes that client order. The grinding was successful, and as you can see, it now has a +1 on it. And so, this weapon is now stronger than it was before. Let's go ahead and turn this one in. Okay, so this one is talking about attribute grinding. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we go back over to the same place, and it's kind of the same idea. It allows you to strengthen a certain point on the weapon. In this particular case, though, it will increase the percentage of damage done for a specific enemy type. But first, let's take a look at the Visiphone. This is what it looks like here. And he just wanted us to search for somebody. Let's go under player shops. This thing pops up the first time you log into a character, and you only have to do this once per login. And it's basically saying you need to put in a code to kind of proceed into the system. Let's see. So now we can go ahead and head in, and we have all these different search options here. Let's just go ahead and put something in. Actually, we need to do an Arks search here. So, character search. Let's just search for like an A. That wasn't it? Let me look at this again. Yeah, perform a player search or Arks search. Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Okay, the description was a little confusing there. You need to go under Arks search and then player search. So it's not one or the other. Alright. So this client order is going to have a set, an on-quest clear auto word. Alright. So what auto words are basically if something happens to your character and you want it to say something automatically without having to type it out, you can do that through the system here. You simply go under chat settings here, and you go under auto words. So we want to set in on quest clear, and I don't know. I get the idea, but to be honest, this is still a little forced here. So darn you, Gene, for making me set this. Now, the other thing you need to do is you need to go under Options, and you need to go under Communication Settings here, and you need to enable auto word settings. Otherwise, it will not happen. Alright, let's go and grind the attribute here. So, in order to grind it, you need to also sacrifice a weapon. So, we're going to grab this sword here, and we'll begin attribute grinding. And as you can see, once this completes, the wind attribute on the Gigush is going to go up by 1 point here. Don't have any synthesizers. Okay, I thought he gave us one. Alright. I'm pretty sure I've got one in storage here. Let's see. Here we go. So we'll just grab one. And we'll do this again. Grab the sword. Wait, I still? Did I not grab that? No, I've got... Does this need more than one? I apologize. Yeah, it requires 3 of them. Okay. I should have been looking for that. I apologize. Alright, since we've already got one, we just need 2 more. There we go. Synthesizers are pretty rare, or not rare, pretty common drops from what I've seen, so it's not like I'm gonna be missing these. There we go.
成功しましたよ。私にお任せ。
So let's go ahead and talk to him again.
私に言おうか。
And we have another client order. Add special abilities to a weapon or unit. Okay. Kind of a similar process here. We're going to be sacrificing items to make another item stronger. But the way that this works is... you see that thing there where it says Rappy Soul on the Gigush? It's basically a special ability that some weapons have, and basically those will increase the stats of a weapon. In particular, this one increases the dexterity by 30 and the photon points by 3. Let me see if I have anything else that we can use that we can sacrifice. Okay, don't really have anything on me currently, so I'm actually going to hold off on that one for now. Now, since we do have to do the Dagan Extermination again here, I'm going to grab up this Speed Annihilation quest from Ravel. Oh wow, it's almost time for the concert. We'll have to check that out on the next episode. But if you enjoyed this content here today, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. This is Prince Brightstar signing off.